What's up guys? Today we are going to be installing the man-in-the-box Fender Eliminator for the Z125. But before we get started, I wanted to show you guys what we just got. So Justin, change that lens over. So this is the new lens, but there is a catch to this new lens. It can do a special thing. So Justin. So now we can shoot at 1.8. So this makes the background a little bit more blurry. Now it doesn't show that big of a difference right now because everything is so far away. But when you get stuff closer like this, it blurs out the background. So that way it's gonna make for a lot more cinematic of a video. So anyways, that's pretty much it for that. I just wanted to tell you guys about that. But we are going to be installing this today. So I think you need a 10mm. I'll tell you in just a second. All right guys, one more thing I forgot to mention. We also upgraded our mic system. So before, where we had the mic system, we had cords all over the floor. That is gone. It is now clean floors, nothing to trip over. I was not able to walk away like this and not worry about tripping. We can do twirls, we can skip. You know, there's no limits to what we can do now. It's great, so we're really happy about that. We've already had one screw up, so we fixed that by putting some tape on there so it doesn't come undone or the little mic thing comes undone. So, but anyways, happy about that. But back to the Fender Eliminator, because that is what we are watching this video for. You need a 10mm and a pick. That's it. You can't get any more simple. So we're going to use the 10mm to take out these 4 bolts on the bottom, holding in all this whale tail stuff. So let's do that. Just a quick tip before you do take out all the bolts to this, leave one in and go ahead and take off your seat. There is some connectors that you do need to take loose, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. The connectors are, all right, I lied. You do need a Phillips screwdriver. Sorry. All right, hopefully you guys have a Phillips screwdriver. So we're gonna go ahead and take these out. It's just holding in the little side pieces. Make sure you don't lose the little tiny plastic washer that's up under it. It just kind of protects the plastic. So it's kind of easy to lose. So. Well, I lost it. Okay, try not to do that. So there's a little washer. If you can see it, it's a little plastic washer to protect your plastics. So I lost one, but you know, weight reduction. There's also a clip on the top right here. The way this clip works, you just want to push down the center right here. And when you push down the center, it does that number. And then you just kind of push it up and pull it out. Super simple. Try not to drop that either. There's also one of these push friction pin things. It's right behind here. So you're just going to want to kind of put your fingers in behind that. It does take a little bit of force. So you're going to want to put your hand up higher, and there it goes. So it just kind of pops out. You can actually look back there and it's, you know, you can see it sticking there. So you're gonna pop that out. You're gonna wanna take this piece off the back. So that's gone. And then just work it around the tail light, and there's little kind of clip things, but you gotta move it this way. I'll show you why once I get it out. So here is the clip pieces right here. If you can see that, it just kind of goes in behind that. So it goes like that. So you can see how you do have to push the whole assembly to the back of the bike. So now that's off. Now the reason we took that off is we need to get to the connector that's kind of hidden all up under this stuff. So when you pull that connector out, there's gonna be this boot thing that's gonna be all in there. I'm just gonna take mine out and leave it out because I really don't need it, but that is what it's hiding in. So out of that is a connector that's underneath. So it's right down up underneath everything. It is kind of hard to get to, but just try to use your pick and unplug that or whatever you need to do. There you go. Just kind of push it up from underneath. There you go. Now it's all unplugged. So now we need to do the turn signals, which is on the other side. So now on the opposite side, you do have these two. Just use your pick and get those out. These are so much easier than the Grom. The Grom, you could never get to these. So thank you, Kawasaki, for making it at least a lot easier. So there you go. That's all done. Now we are ready to take off the rear section. Here it goes. So, pull all that stuff out. Those wires are just gonna catch, so just kind of help feed those wires through. And one day it'll come out. All right, so I just got that undone. So all these wires come out together. There is a couple clips in there, different ways that the wires are run, so it is a little bit weird. So be patient and just kind of figure out how those wires need to come out, but it's not too bad. So this is the old. It is kind of sad to see the balls go. If you guys didn't see that, that was in the last video. I've had them on there ever since I bought the Z, and kind of funny. It glows blue, and they actually flash too. So if you guys didn't see that in the last video, that was pretty funny. But anyway, so this is the old, and this is the new. So huge difference. If you're going for weight, this is lighter. If you're going for looks, this is better looking. If you're going for paddles, anyways, we're gonna install this. Another pro tip, just because I've had this before, when you install this, make sure that this little small nut on the top is tight. Sometimes in packing or whatever, it's not fully tight, so just make sure that is tight, and maybe use some needle nose pliers or something to tighten that up. I'm actually going to put a little dab of epoxy so it doesn't vibrate loose, but you don't have to. But anyways, I'm going to do that real quick.
Focus.
Go farther away. like a sad moment. A sad moment, not a weird moment. I lied again. You need another tool.
Okay.
There's an Allen key, and it's a number 4. I'm sorry. After you figure out you need that, then we're gonna throw the wire through the hole. It's the main hole, you can't get that wrong. Throw that through. It is an OEM connector, so that makes it easy. You're going to want to put that right there where it goes, obviously, and just throw the screws in, and that's pretty much it. Plug this in, yeah. So now you just got to plug this thing in. It's factory connector, so plugged in. Now just kind of shove that in there. We're ready to go ride. Thanks for watching. Hey, Justin, I think I forgot some things. So you might want to put on your side plastics and stuff. But anyways, that's about it. I mean, just put it back on. You got it. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty easy. But the one thing that I will say is with this Fender Eliminator kit, you do lose your turn signals. So in a episode that's going to be coming up very soon, we're going to be installing turn signals on this to get you legal and make sure people can see your turning and everything. It's going to look really good. We're going to call it probably stealth turn signals or something like that. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just going to finish putting this on, put the seat on, and go ride. But anyways, if you guys like this video, please like or subscribe, and please comment if you have any questions. We try to answer all questions as fast as we can. Yeah. Anyways, guys, take it easy.